Hey, I'm Lauren, owner of Imagined Awakenings, and I'm ready to get creative with some resin. So, as always, safety first. When working with epoxy resin, you want to make sure that you use all of your safety gear and work in a well ventilated area. So, in this video, I'm going to work on some pour art and some other, not I was going to say miscellaneous, but it's a couple of coasters and a few ashtrays. Everything in this video is going to be colored with mica powder, and I've already mixed the resin and the colorant into the resin. Maybe I'll do that part on film another day. So with the pour art, I'm literally just pouring the colored resin onto the canvas board and just kind of moving it around to get the color about. And then I'm going to hit it with a torch to get rid of any bubbles. Alright, now with that being done, usually what I like to do after I've done a piece of art, there's often quite a bit of resin left over, which is probably because I'm terrible at measuring how much I need for one piece of art. Anyway, I like to take over. This is not a takeover. Anyway, I like to take the leftover colors and just create some other random pieces. Whatever pieces I know will pretty much I'll be able to fill the let me just get my thoughts together. Okay. Whichever molds I have that I know I'll be able to fill with the remaining resin. There we go. Woo. That's usually what I pick. So I was pretty sure that I could fill up the molds for these coasters. So just kind of what I didn't really have any rhyme or reason. I just took the colors that I thought would look good together, and I placed them ever so carefully, not really, in the molds together, just to see what kind of look I got. Alright, so I'm pretty much nearing the end of these cups of resin that I have here. And I try to be as frugal as possible here. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but resin is pretty pricey. So I try to use every single solitary little bit that's in my cups or containers or whatever it is I'm using there, just to make sure I get the biggest bang for my buck. And then I can pass it on to you. So I decided to swirl these in the mold just to see what would happen or what it would look like after. And then this is one of the ashtrays that I did. I tried to do it on camera, but I guess my camera was too low, so you couldn't actually see me pouring the resin. And I thought that would just be more irritating for you guys than anything. So I just cut that part of the video. But I had enough resin to do these 2 ashtrays as well. One of which I think is actually still on the site. I think the pour art is still on the site as well. So this was the last 2 coasters you saw me make. You notice the swirls are gone from the back. I think partially that's because my table's not level, and resin just kind of is very fluid, so it kind of keeps, it sort of has its own little move and flow even after you get it in the mold or wherever it is you're putting it. So it's always a surprise for me every time I demold a piece of resin. So here's the rest of the demolding and a last view of everything. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.